We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Washington football team. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Flacco. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Flacco from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own
well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Boys, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's 80. Check 48 the mark. Here we go. 48 the mark. 65. Switch.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
9-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Touchdown.
And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Gold lining up for the point after.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
Made the tackle.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you had?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Yeah, boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
I got this. Check like 39. Hey, watch the line. Hey, check like 39. Check like 39. Hey, hut.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
second.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11, 11.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Here we go. 180. I'm here all day.
They'll run with Mostert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Niners 7, Washington nothing. Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Bortles going to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Got a man. It's Gibson complete.
Complete.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bortles. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
Max 50. Let's go, D. Max 50. I'm going.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. To the goal line but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Bortles again. This is caught. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Barber. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Peyton Barber, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Niners 10, Washington 7. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards on the play, first down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
To throw is Garoppolo. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 40.
Running the counter with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bortles. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Washington.
Throwing now is Bortles. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down to the 11. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
It's out to the left flat and complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Steven Sims, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes this Washington 14. 49ers 13. Dustin.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Gibson.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st down, Washington.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Bortles. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Terry McLaurin, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Bortles. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
3rd quarter.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Antonio Gibson,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes this Washington 21, 49ers 13.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Max 50, Max 50. Quit talking about it. I'm playing. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bortles slings this deep for McLaurin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
It is good. Makes this Washington 28, 49ers 13.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And this one too low.
21.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Samuel bringing in the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Once again, it's Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
On 1st down, Gibson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
11 yards there, just like last play. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Washington, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Niners, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.